Hi guys. It's been 87 years since I filmed a makeup tutorial. So in honor of season 4 of My Hero Academia starting, I'm going to be doing a Deku makeup tutorial. Finally! I've been requested to do this by people on my TikTok 1,000,001 times and I've never gotten around to doing it, so today we're going to be doing that. I'm going to be starting with what products I use to do my face. I'm not going to be showing you guys the whole process of how I do my foundation. Everybody has their own process on how to do concealer, foundation, moisturizer, whatever. I'm just going to show you what products I use so you can use that for recommendation. No way on doing foundation or whatever is wrong, so just do it whatever way you're comfortable. So to start, I use this primer base that I got at Lush. Sorry, this one is so dirty. I use it a lot. I've had it for a really long time. This is a Tarte foundation. After that, I use the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. Then I cover my face with Too Faced powder. Okay, so now that I have successfully done my face, I'm going to move on to my contacts, which I should have put on before I did my face. Pro tip, if you have contacts, put them on before any of your other makeup, please. It's bad for your eyes to put your contacts in after you've already started applying your makeup, but I'm gonna do it anyway. For anybody who wears contacts regularly, I don't recommend these kinds of contact cases. They leak really bad, and if you have them in a bag with like bobby pins or anything, the bobby pins rust will get in your contact lenses and then they will be garbage. However, in this case, I don't keep my contacts in bags with anything, but these contacts are real green. I'm about to put them in my eye. Oh, she's crying. Oh, I'm gonna use my shirt because I'm disgusting. Okay, my contacts are in. My eyes are really red because I have astigmatism and I'm not supposed to wear contacts, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't recommend you do it though if you don't like. If you can't wear contacts, please don't wear them. Just don't follow my example. I'm disgusting. Oh, she's still filming. Hello! Evaded my privacy like that. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with my real nasty old contour palette. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette. I love it. I've been using it for a really long time. I'm gonna use this this dark one here because I'm really extra and I like to not look like I'm a human. So I just put a little bit on my brush. So I make a 3 shape. So my boyfriend taught me that when he went to makeup school. When you do your contour, it's a 3. And then I do a little extra and I just make a line down the center of my neck. Just like that. It makes the neck look longer. And then you can't see my like 7 chins as well. So after that we're going to highlight our face. I use, this is the Violet Voss I Donut Care. I bought this specifically because of this white. It's super, super shimmery, and it's an amazing highlighter. I'm extra, so I put a little bit on my nose. See, like I like to look like I'm glowing. So right there, and then we need more because more is better. Just a little on the side, and by a little I mean enough that you could blind somebody if the light hits it the right way. And then a little bit more on the other side. That's what we like to see. Hell yeah. The contour we're going to be adding a little bit too. I don't have my normal contour brush for my nose. Usually I use a flat brush. In this case I'm going to be using this long blendy brush. I go from the top of my eyebrow down the side of my nose. And then I kind of just swish it. Am I out of focus? She was. We just kind of flick it. Be really light with it, really gentle. Honestly, the speedier you are, the better it's gonna come out. Don't let your hand control you. You control your hand. See? Beautiful. Ooh. Ooh. Love it. And then I'm going to take a little bit more and put it right under my nose. It makes your nose look a little bit more cartoony. This is not a makeup I recommend when you go out in public. It is quite dark. It is quite obvious that you're wearing makeup, but it's cute. And this is specifically a makeup for Deku, so. Now that we've got our contour and our highlighter done, we're going to do the blush. I am using my peach palette from Too Faced. It smells like peaches, it's delicious, and I'm going to be using Candied Peach. I love to use this one as a blush because, again, I'm really extra. So I put some on my nose. We'll probably add some more highlighter later on top of this, but as you can see, you can still see it under there. Some more on the apples of your cheeks. And I bring it in, instead of going out, I bring it inwards because it's kind of a little bit more animated that way. So on the apples, just dab it and bring it in. I like to stick with a dabbing motion because I find that it really helps the makeup sit on your face better. Rubbing it, I don't find blends it quite as well. I do a combination of both for my eyes, but for blush, I like to just keep it like that at the start, and then flick your brush off, and then do little circles, just to blend it out. And go right up to where your hairline is. I'm going to do a little bit more on my nose. This is really just you judge depending on how much you like on your face. But I really love a lot of blush because he's a sweet boy and he deserves to be blushy. And every time he sees Ochako, he's like, I'm the blushiest boy. Cause, yeah. So then I'm going to stick with that. And that looks pretty good to me. Yay! Oh, my spray! Oh! 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 How am I going to drink you now? So now I'm moving on to my eyelids. I'm going to be using the Too Faced Gingerbread palette. Obviously, you do not have to use this makeup when you do this. Just use a variation of the same colors and you'll get the same effect. I just love that these are scented. So when I did it last time, I used the Gingerbread Glam, which I will use first. So I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills blender brush. I only use the name because this blender brush is the best one I've ever bought. So if you have one of these, I recommend using it for easiest application. If not, you can also just use one of these ones from e.l.f., which is like a simpler version of it. It's like $3 at Walmart. They work pretty good as well. So I'm going to take some and just apply it to the outer corner, dabbing in a dabbing motion first. Once you have a generous amount on there, just go like this on the side of your makeup with your brush. Some people probably wouldn't recommend that because it might break the bristles, but this is a good quality brush and I've never had any problems with it. So now I'm going to go in with little circles and lines. So I want to drag it into my crease and do little circles on the outside, drag into the crease, little circles, and then we're going to do a little bit on the bottom, just dragging the makeup. We don't want to take it too far. So inwards on the bottom, and like that. That's pretty good. It's a pretty even application. And you can just continue doing it. Make sure you keep opening and closing your eyes because it will show you really where the makeup is hitting. For people who have different eyelids than me, you might want to apply a little more or a little less. Just really depends on what kind of face you have. So this kind of looks like a lot, but once you've got the wig and everything on, it really doesn't look like as much. So I'm going to go ahead and do the thing with my brush again to clean it off. And then I'm going to go in with the Extra Spicy. It's a little bit more orangey, but it's going to add a little bit of depth to the makeup. So I'm just putting this also in the corner, and then I'm just going to drag it inward underneath the other makeup, but still continue to work on the crease. Just like that. We only want a little bit for this one, just to add a little bit of dimension to it. Now I'm going to repeat on the other eye. So this is what I've got so far, and now I'm going to go in with a flat brush. This brush is just normal, it's just the other side of the, For this I'm going to be using the Alyssa Edwards palette, the white in it. I've never been able to find more pigmented white than I did in this. So I'm just going to dip it, and then I'm going to put it on my lid just a little tiny bit. We don't need too much. and then we're just gonna blend it in. We want to keep it pretty close to the bottom of the lid, and just blend it into the other color, just to, you can see, you know, it creates a little bit of dimension to it, and that is what we want. So just dab a little bit on there until the makeup is on, and then wipe your brush off, and then blend it. I like to blend in little tiny, like, check marks. And then she's blended. See? Super easy. Okay, so now that the eyeshadow is done, I'm going to go in with an eyeliner. I'm going to be using the Tattoo Liner by Kat Von D. Big fan. Big fan. I've never found an eyeliner that I've liked as much or has lasted as long as this one. So I recommend. If not, if you don't have the money, I totally get it. I get it. Just use whatever eyeliner you see fit, and I'm going to apply it to the top of my lid close. I'm just gonna make a line across the top of my eyelashes. I'm not gonna wing it out or anything, just a line. See? Just like that. And I know that for a lot of people, doing this is going to be incredibly difficult, keeping it thin. Eyeliner is really a hit or miss. It's, you know, it's a practice thing. Really, if you're doing this, just draw it, like, use your eyelashes as a guideline and just take it and dab it. Instead of trying to make a line, just press it in. If you're doing a wing, use painter's tape to keep it straight, and then you can use the painter's tape as a guide because you can paint right over it, peel it off, perfect line. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eyebrow Cream, and just an angled brush. Any type of thin angled brush is fine. So I hold it like this with both in my hand. I do a couple lines back and forth, and then go into the lid and do that again, just to get off some of the excess makeup, make sure that the brush is as thin as it can possibly be. I start my eyebrows by making a line of however long I want my eyebrows to come in. When I cosplay Bakugo, I like to bring it like down like into an angry brow, because he's angry boy. So after I make that nice line there to show where my eyebrow is going to start, and a little bit more makeup. And then I like to start going upwards. So the brush is like that, and then I just work my way upwards. Sometimes I like to do a thicker brow. Sometimes I like to do a more natural brow. Sometimes I like it really dark. It all depends on what kind of mood I'm in. Right now I just want sort of like a darkened but natural brow. And eyebrows are also another thing that you kind of need to get used to doing. My makeup brushes really need to be cleaned. So see, I made the line, and now I'm going to work my way upwards. They're completely different. Eyebrows are meant to be sisters, not twins. The thing is that when you do your makeup, you have to remember, like, I'm gonna be wearing a wig over, like, a lot of my face. So, sisters, not twins. One's thick, one's thin, you know. I'm thicky queen. My sister is like this. But I still love her. She's still cute. You know, I'm still cute. Moving on. Is it focused? Hopefully. I wear glasses, so. Alright, so I'm really insecure about my mouth. It is very small, very sweet little mouth. But I don't like having a sweet little mouth. I want to have a mouth that is wide with perfect teeth. That's not going to happen though. At the very least, we can use some of that cream eyeliner to make our lips a little bit elongated. So dry your lips, dry those suckers right on the corners, and then angle brush. Make a nice little line. It makes a difference to me, okay? I just really like it. I find that it looks really anime and it's really cute, and you know, I'll look back at this video and I'll be like, ugh, why did you do that? You're nasty. So the look is almost complete, except we need our freckles. I'm going to be using an eyeliner that they no longer make, and it no longer has the logo on it, but I think it's NYC. They don't make it anymore, but it basically just looks like this. So I'm gonna take that. You do whatever you want. You use, you know, a pen for all I care. It doesn't make a difference to me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 little dots. That's what I prefer to do. If you're one of those people that's like, I like natural freckles for Deku, all the power to you. I love you and I love your Deku. You're all cute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there we go. 4 little baby dots. Big fan. Okay. So now the face is done, and now we're going to put on our wig. I will be right back. Oh. Hopefully I'm in focus. I can't really see it. Oh, that transition though. Okay, so if you can't tell, I'm exhausted. This is the finished look. Poses that makeup artists do. So it's pretty cute, huh? This is the kind of makeup that I would do like on TikTok. This wig tastes delicious. Like wig hair in 2009. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. I didn't get to tamper with the wig a whole lot. I do tape my face for anybody who wants to know. I just use electric tape or wire tape or whatever you want to call it, because I'm too cheap to buy actual face tape. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I actually get around to editing this. I've been meaning to use YouTube more. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.